Today, we'll give you a glimpse of the activities our human by day, vampire by night protagonist Cohen can take on while exploring the open world. Let's open them up and check nearby points of interest.
Wait, what? Oh, that's the sick-ass menu. What do you guys think? I kind of really like that.
Some are tied to Brensis's officers, others to hidden mysteries, haunted sites, and shrines used for fast travel, which can also serve as quest objectives. Let's mark one and head there.
Yeah, I just wonder one thing though. You see those forests? Can we go there? Can we explore there? Is there like interesting stuff? Ah! He literally used his nails to climb down the fucking tower like a fucking
Early in the game, we
maniac?
can unlock a perk that allows us to transform into a wolf
What
and
an
move
unhinged-
faster at night. It's quicker and more agile, though it comes with some limitations. There's also a daytime
That's so
equivalent,
cute.
but more on that later.
What was that? Is someone in trouble?
It looks like we've come across a group in need of help. Whether we intervene is up to us, and
I
both
like
choices
that.
can lead to unexpected outcomes. We began with death from above, allowing us to quickly eliminate an unsuspecting enemy and gain the upper hand from the start. We have incorporated community feedback, and now there is no need to open the skill wheel to select a previously assigned ability. Instead, we can use quick selection.
Nice.
As a vampire, we restore health by feeding. Human blood is most effective, but in this case, we rely on animals.
Okay, hold on. You know what I wonder? What if, let's say, you're playing at night and then you get home and then you eat this deer, but this deer was contaminated with some bacteria, okay? And then Cohen gets back to his house and then he feels like he has a fucking diarrhea. How can he wipe his ass with nails this long? Thoughts? Oh, the bitter.
Feeding increases our corruption level. It's shown next to the health bar at the bottom of the screen. It is on the
This
compass
level
at the
6?
top of the screen. Let's head to the shrine. Voracious Bite allows us to drink
Can
blood
he
from
bite
an
your
unsuspecting
chainmail?
enemy and gain the upper hand at the beginning of combat. When an enemy blocks and interrupts our attack chain, we can use
But
charge
to be fair-
prevent a counterattack.
Vampires are supposed to be powerful.
Voracious Bite can
Jesus
also be used during combat.
Christ! You know when you're at the dentist and the dentist asks you to open your mouth wide, they mean it like that. Smash or pass?
Let's collect our loot. We found the shrine's missing card, along with a manual that unlocks a new perk, Precision. Let's open our inventory and head to the recipes tab.
Holy shit! Look at the amount of inventory tabs you can have. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a lot of freaking items.
The manual unlocks a new perk called Precision. Once we read it, it becomes available in the character tab. The exclamation mark indicates
What?
that a
She
new
was-
perk is available, but we can't purchase it yet. Perks can only be acquired
She went
at the
really
shrine
fast
by
there.
spending experience points, which are earned by completing objectives.
Yeah,
And
I
since
really
we've
like the
just
UI as
finished
well.
one,
It's
we
nice.
should be good to go.
There is no mini map, but there is a compass on the top. What do you guys
You're
think
welcome.
about that?
In the
Yeah.
Swordmaster abilities,
I
we
don't
find
know.
Precision now available for purchase. As you can see, it costs both experience points and a time segment.
Okay, so to unlock skills, you lose time?
Let's learn it.
What does that mean?
Now let's take a look at the Vrakiri perks. With our corruption level increased and another experience point available, we can unlock new abilities, again marked with an exclamation point. The corruption level required to purchase a perk is indicated in the tooltip on the right side of the screen. Let's purchase one.
Okay, for those of you who don't know anything about this game, you were this vampire guy, and your sister, she got sick and they tried to turn her into a vampire, and you gotta save her, and you have a time to save her. And each time that you progress the story and you do a side quest and things like that, there is no side quest in this game. Everything is like, is part of your journey. And whenever you do like an interaction that's progressing towards the end goal, the clock ticks and you lose time. But I don't understand why unlocking a skill takes the time. So they're trying to make that you're not too strong. It could be like I feel like maybe to stop grind. I don't know how much time it is in the grand scheme of things, but I thought that the entire thing about this game is that while you do have like a time limitation, that you don't feel restricted on the time, in the sense that you can walk around, you can explore around, but only when you're making crucial decisions that progress your story, that you're not wasting, but you're progressing towards the time. And I find that unlocking a skill, it's not what I would consider a crucial decision. But again, I don't know if the cost of learning the skill point is even relevant. It could be that the cost of time is very small. But that's why I'm confused that it costs that, you know? Oh, okay. Guys, I think it's different. You see this? This is the time of the day. I don't think it's the time progression like the main story progression, but it's more like a time of the day. So we are, I don't know, at midnight here. It's going to be, I don't know, 2 in the morning.
Now let's take a look at.
But it could be that they're also the same. I don't know.
Our corruption level increases.
Actually, it cannot be the same time. It doesn't make sense being the same time, because they say that you can go around and explore the world. But I guess the time doesn't change if you're exploring. It's always the same time frame. I don't know.
Edicts are tied to the infamy system we mentioned earlier. Several have already been proclaimed since the start of our journey. The higher our infamy, the harsher the edicts, and the more challenging the world becomes. It's a sign that Brensis is vigilant and reacts to our actions in Vale Sangora. Let's take a closer look at one of his officers, Ambrose. In the right corner of the screen, we can see his level of aggression towards us.
0.
When it reaches its peak, a new questline is unlocked, influencing the story and shaping our future confrontation with Brensis.
As you go around in the world and you fuck shit up, some guys will take attention to that and they will try to stop you. So let's say you want to destabilize a region because you're sucking the blood of every cow, and now the population doesn't have milk or food to eat. So you're destabilizing the economy. Brensis could see that as a way to get the people under his reign to be more upset. So he does that. It's more severe, the punishment for people who harm livestock and things like that, you know? So it's a way for the world to react to the shenanigans you're doing. And if you do certain fuckery under the influence of different people, different leaders, some of them, like for example, let's say Ambrose, he likes Brensis and he wants him to, you know, keep ruling. But it could be that Bakir doesn't like Brensis and doesn't want him to rule. So it could be that he tries to help you out, fuck with him. But then the other two people who likes Brensis, it's kind of like a reputation system. It's a new look at a reputation system.
Let's go back to the map to mark one of them, and then let's head there.
I feel like that's the entire point of the game. So this game doesn't really have side quests. You can go to the final quest straight away, but as you play the game, you might find ways that you can blackmail people to help you, or you could get friends with people and closer to people that can help you do things in a different and unique way, rather than just a brutish way that just go there and claw things out, you know? So the entire point of the game, and the game having this day system, is exactly that. So you can influence people that maybe you weren't expected to be able to influence, to do so.
We've arrived near one of Ambrose's warehouses, storing blood supplies.
Go back where you came from.
I don't...
Time to restore the order.
Charge is an ability shared between human and vampire forms. This enemy was weak enough to stun them with it.
He lost his leg.
The Vrakiri store blood in places like this. We open with broad swing to weaken as many opponents as possible. Then follow up with burning blood, which briefly staggers the enemy and applies a damage over time effect.
Okay.
What do we have here?
The prisoner's fate is grim. Their blood is drained, then stored in places like this, where it awaits distribution to Brensis and his officers.
Why?
Feels
The
nice.
people are already dead!
Hitting them where it hurts.
No, your blood is wasted! It's not bringing the people back! They already got sucked!
Our infamy rises again.
Okay, but we're
We've
trying to
disrupted
starve the
Ambros's
vampires.
operations enough for now.
Yeah, I get
Let's
it.
move on to another point of interest. A haunted site.
Guys, the thing is, he just smashed the blood. He could have stolen the blood, taken the blood for himself. Maybe fed the blood to vampires that are good guys, you know? Instead, he literally just wasted the blood, okay? It's like a waste of food. Perfectly fine food.
During the day, as they require blood magic, unavailable in vampiric form. Dating them strengthens our magical abilities, but also puts our combat skills to the test.
There are good vampires, the sexy ones.
The spirits here are restless. Perhaps I could help them somehow.
How is he going to carry so many barrels full of blood? He can do more incredible things with his nails. Oh, sick! The enemies look cool. Oh, that was nice.
The enemies are defeated, so let's collect our loot. These haunted sites may reward us with ancient texts, allowing Cohen to become an even more powerful wielder of magic.
So I feel like the reason why that there is 2 combats is to keep it fresh, I guess. So you can only do magic during the day. And you can only play as a vampire during the night, like with the claws and stuff.
If look at open world activities,
So you
often
can
tying back to the main
use your
objective
magic.
and opening up new storylines along the way.
Yeah, this game is being made by a bunch of people who were behind The Witcher. So it's no coincidence that reminds you of The Witcher. I think the game is gonna be good. I can't wait to see it. More of it. I just don't understand why we transform into a wolf though. But I really like that though. Like we can transform into a wolf to go around. I feel like that's better than having a horse as a mount. And then his master pass. Vampire and werewolf are the same thing? Thank you, Stanos Diarrhea. Oh!
I want you to watch. What did you do to me?
The coronation. It's in 30 days.
So Brensis wants to be a prince now. And mark the occasion with my family's blood.
So we
There
have
might
13
be
in-game days.
another way. If you are to stand a chance, you need to prepare. You need to take risks. Find allies.
I have no love for Brensis' regime. He is a vile monster.
Do you think he did that
Some have already
himself?
taken up arms, haven't they?
A Vrakir joining the rebellion? Are you serious? What on earth are you?
It's as if the Vrakir in you is dormant during the day and awakens with nightfall.
You're not the only one wanting
Matt.
to see Brensis turn to ash.
Oh, they're definitely going to
We're
fuck.
in for a rough time.
It's easy to go a step too far.
Oh!
Go down a path you can't turn back from.
I think it's high time you tell me what the hell is going on.
In the end, it's every man for himself.
Oh, sick.
As I see it, we're both far beyond redemption.
Doesn't mean we should kill people on a whim.
Dang. I don't know, this looks really good. I like this. What do you guys think? Oh, September November 3. Oh gosh, it's right after my birthday. Holy heck. It does look really cool. I don't know. It's looking pretty darn good for me. I did meet the actor behind Cohen. I met him and I was like, damn, dude, you have a nice voice. And then he was like, oh yeah, I'm in the Dawnwalker. I'm Cohen. I was like, oh, yeah, you do have a nice voice. A lot of people are skeptic towards games because I feel like that's the new cool thing to be, but I don't see anything bad about this game. I think vampires are cool. I think werewolves are cool. I think blood stuff is cool. I find it cool that they are trying to do some systems, like their reputation system is quite unique. I'm excited to try that out. I feel like my first instinct into seeing something that I don't fully understand is not to hating it. But I feel like a lot of people's first instinct is. It's easy to hate on everything, and then if something goes bad, they're like, yeah, I told you so, you know? I don't care, you know? I don't know. But from what I can see, it seems fun. Seems like a good time. I hope that they make the story good. That I cannot predict until the story is out, because I like a good story with vampires. Possibly the thing that I'm expecting the most out of this game is reactivity into what you do, and I hope that it's not only like story choices that allows you to do things differently. Like, for example, you know how sometimes you can change, you can say something in dialogue, but then you go and you do something else in action. I also hope that sometimes if you kill certain people and it goes against of what you told an NPC, that you have consequences for that. You know, like I want what I'm expecting for this game are things that I cannot measure without playing it. But I also find it cool that they are putting in a time frame, mostly because I find that adds some spice. So while it does worry me, especially like when unlocking skill points and things like that takes your time, but at the same time, I think it's cool because it's something new and exciting. And if anything can make a game less like a lot of other games out there, I think that's worth a try. And there's a lot of little things in this game that it seems like they're trying to stand up. So I guess I need to try the game and see it. And I feel like it's the kind of game that you're definitely not supposed to get everything out of it in the first playthrough. And I hope that is the case, you know, because I find that a lot of games, they try to maximize for one playthrough only because that's what most people have the time to. But I hope that other playthroughs are interesting enough. This game kind of reminds me, have you guys ever played Pentiment? So in Pentiment, you have like a crime to solve, and you can talk with different people. And each time that you go talk to different people, it takes time, and it's somebody else that you can talk with. So you can take a look in what are your options with who you can talk with and make a judgment of who could give you the most information from what you're trying to solve. And this game is the same thing. You will not be able to talk with everybody, but that's okay. You can just play the game again and try something else. And the entire thing about this game is variation. It's like different ways to accomplish different things. And I think that's cool. It's better than having just one straight line.